Hi there, I'm Dr. Michelle Zion. Today we're talking about something that seems so ordinary, so everyday, that most men never connect it with their sexual performance. In fact, most people overlook it completely, but it has the power to influence your energy, your mood, your hormones, and yes, even the strength and reliability of your erections. What is it? Water. Plain, ordinary water. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Really? Water? That's too simple. How could hydration possibly affect my sex life? But here's the truth. Your body is more than 60% water. Every system you rely on, from your brain to your heart to your reproductive organs, depends on proper hydration. And when you're running low, your body feels it. Your performance feels it. And yes, your penis definitely feels it. In this video, I'm going to break down exactly how hydration plays a direct role in sexual health. We'll explore the science of blood flow, testosterone, and energy. We'll dive into surprising insider tips on how to drink water the right way. Because yes, there is a better way. And I'll share practical strategies you can start today to feel more energized, more confident, and more alive. So, whether you're here to boost performance, reclaim energy, or simply take better care of your body, you're in the right place. Let's dive in. Blood flow, the hydraulic foundation of erections. Let's start with the basics. What exactly is an erection? It's not magic. It's not random. It's a hydraulic event. Blood flows into the vessels of the penis, fills them with pressure, and stays there long enough to create firmness. No blood flow, no erection. It's that simple. Now here's the connection. Your blood is more than 90% water. That means hydration directly determines how efficiently it moves through your vessels. When you're hydrated, your blood is thinner, smoother, easier to circulate. Your heart doesn't have to strain. Oxygen and nutrients move more efficiently, and blood flow to intimate areas improves. When you're dehydrated, your blood gets thicker, stickier, slower. Circulation weakens. And when that happens, pressure in the penis drops, leading to weaker, less reliable erections. Most men assume that changes in performance are just age, but often it's circulation. And circulation is tied to hydration. Think about it. Have you ever felt sluggish, foggy, or unusually tired after a hot day, or after skipping water? That same reduced energy shows up in your sexual performance. So before you reach for pills or quick fixes, ask, am I giving my body enough of its simplest fuel? Water, hormones, testosterone, and cortisol. Balance. But blood flow isn't the whole story. Hydration also affects hormones, especially testosterone. Testosterone is the primary male hormone. It fuels sex drive, muscle strength, energy, confidence, and yes, erection quality. When you're dehydrated, your body goes into what I call survival mode. It reallocates resources toward basic functions like regulating blood pressure and temperature, while pulling resources away from reproduction. Here's what happens. Dehydration raises cortisol. Cortisol is your stress hormone. When it rises, testosterone falls. It's like a hormonal seesaw. Liver and kidney function drop. These organs help process and regulate hormones. Without water, they slow down, making hormonal imbalances worse. Energy plummets. Low hydration means poor cellular function, which leaves you drained and less responsive. The result? Lower drive, lower mood, less energy, and reduced sexual performance. So if you've been feeling unusually fatigued, distracted, or just not in the mood, don't rush to blame age or stress alone. Sometimes it's your body's simple way of saying, I'm thirsty. 3. Energy and libido connection. Here's another piece of the puzzle. Energy. Every cell in your body needs water to produce energy. Without it, metabolism slows, oxygen delivery weakens, and fatigue creeps in. That lack of energy shows up everywhere, in your workouts, your focus, your mood, and yes, your bedroom performance. Dehydration also interferes with dopamine and serotonin, the neurotransmitters tied to pleasure, motivation, and arousal. That's why men who are chronically dehydrated often describe feeling flat, disconnected, or not themselves. Hydration isn't just about thirst. It's about keeping your energy system alive and responsive. So when intimacy calls, your body is ready to answer. The right way to drink water. Okay, so water matters. But here's where most people miss the mark. How you drink it matters just as much as how much. Let me share some insider tips. Sip slowly, don't chug. Your body absorbs water gradually. Chugging a liter at once just makes you run to the bathroom. Small, steady sips throughout the day keep you hydrated more effectively. Sit when you drink. When you sit, your body is more relaxed, digestion improves, and circulation is steadier, all of which support sexual function. Use saliva. Sounds strange, but when you sip slowly and let water mix with saliva before swallowing, digestion and absorption improve. Saliva is alkaline and enzyme-rich, preparing your body for hydration. Mind the temperature. Ice water may feel refreshing, but it slows digestion and forces your body to expend energy to warm it. Room temperature, or slightly warm water, is gentler and easier for your system to use. Time it right. Don't drink large amounts right before bed. It disrupts sleep, and poor sleep lowers testosterone. Don't flood your stomach right after meals, either. It dilutes stomach acid and weakens digestion. These small adjustments may seem minor, but over time, they add up to better hydration, better absorption, and better performance. 5. How much is enough? So, how much water should you actually drink? A good guideline is 2.5 to 3 liters per day, about 10 to 12 glasses, but it depends on your body size, activity level, and climate. Here's a simple test. Look at your urine. Pale yellow, hot hydrated. Dark yellow, hot dehydrated. Clear all the time. Overhydrated. Yes, that's a thing. Balance is the key. Too little strains your body. Too much strains your kidneys. Find the sweet spot. 6. Foods and hydration. Hydration isn't just about water. Foods play a role too. Water-rich fruits and vegetables like cucumbers, melons, oranges, and lettuce naturally hydrate and provide electrolytes. But here's a tip. If you eat these, avoid drinking large amounts of water immediately after. It can dilute digestive enzymes and slow absorption. Adding a pinch of sea salt or squeezing lemon into your water can also improve absorption by balancing electrolytes. 7. Hidden dehydration traps. Many men are dehydrated without realizing it. Why? Because they drink things that dehydrate rather than hydrate. Coffee and tea, mild diuretics. Alcohol, heavily dehydrates by pulling water from cells. Sugary drinks, spike insulin, disrupt electrolytes, and leave you thirstier. I'm not saying you can't enjoy these, but balance them with extra water. For every cup of coffee or glass of wine, match it with water to stay even. 8. The psychological edge. Now here's something that rarely gets mentioned. Hydration doesn't just change your body, it changes your mind. When you're hydrated, your brain literally functions better. Memory sharpens, focus improves, stress tolerance increases, and that mental clarity affects your sexual confidence. You feel more present, more connected, more engaged with your partner. Because intimacy isn't just physical, it's emotional. And when your brain is foggy from dehydration, that connection suffers too. Stories and real-world proof. I can't tell you how many men I've worked with who assumed their declining performance was purely age. Some were even considering medications. And then, after focusing on something as simple as hydration, drinking consistently, spacing it throughout the day, improving diet, they started noticing changes: more energy, less fatigue, stronger, more reliable erections, greater confidence. This isn't a miracle cure. It's basic physiology. When you give your body what it's made of, it responds. Let me give you a simple hydration roadmap you can start today. Morning. Upon waking, drink a glass of warm or room temp water to rehydrate after sleep. Add lemon if you like. Midday. Keep a bottle with you. Sip steadily every 30-40 minutes. With meals, small sips, but avoid flooding your stomach. Afternoon slump. Instead of reaching for coffee, try a glass of water first. Evening. Slow down intake 2 to 3 hours before bed to avoid bathroom interruptions. That's it. Simple, sustainable, powerful. So here's the big takeaway. Water isn't just something you drink to survive. It's something you drink to thrive. It fuels circulation. It balances hormones. It powers energy. It sharpens your mind. And yes, it strengthens and supports your sexual health. You don't need a prescription. You don't need gimmicks. You don't need complicated routines. You just need to be intentional with hydration. Because your sexual health is not separate from your overall health. It's a mirror of it. And when you care for the basics, your body rewards you in ways you can feel, in your energy, your mood, your performance, and your confidence. So starting today, commit to this one simple change. Drink with awareness. Drink with purpose. Because sometimes, the smallest habits make the biggest difference. I'm Dr. Michelle Zion. If you found this valuable, make sure to subscribe, tap the bell, and share this with someone who could use it. Stay hydrated, stay strong, stay confident. I'll see you in the next one.